first, so we won't hold that against him at all. But he started as the public affairs specialist in the Navy, and then quickly transitioned to the equal opportunity side, really found a niche, I think, something that connected with him. And having the time that I had with Dr. Stallworth over this last year and a half, I would say it's a perfect fit. The EEO side is about connecting with people. It's about knowing the regulations. It's about knowing policy. It's about making a difference with each and every engagement that you have throughout the workforce. And so he cut his teeth in Pensacola, did a lot of time there for about a decade, from 1989 to about 2000, and then came to us in 2000. And that's, another 2 decades of service to the folks on Fort Campbell, and really focused on the workforce. I talked to you up front about why the civilian workforce is so important, who they are to Fort Campbell. Well, one of the bedrocks of our civilian workforce, who is the bedrock of Fort Campbell, is the equal opportunity, equal employment and opportunity folks. They are the folks that hear grievances. They are the folks that interact with our employees when there are problems or issues. And what I appreciated most about Dr. Stallworth is his approach. It was never about just filing paper, and about that ownership. For him, it was about connecting with the individual, truly trying to understand their problem, because everybody that comes to him comes with a problem. And I know that very well, being in this position. It's tough. It wears on you over time. It really eats at you, because you really want to solve people's problems, and sometimes you can get to resolution, sometimes you can't. But what I truly appreciated about Dr. Stallworth is he went above and beyond to resolve issues before they became problems. And there's nothing more impactful to a commander when folks take things off of your plate before you even know that it's part of your plate. And that's what Dr. Stallworth did for me here this last year and a half, but really has done for Fort Campbell for 2 decades. So amazing contribution. When I talk about impact on the workforce, you've had an immense. You've touched every directorate in meaningful ways, but you've touched almost every person on Fort Campbell through who you are as a person, what you bring to your field, and then the expertise that you brought to your job.
Thank you, sir.
And that's truly appreciated. When we talk about his contributions, like I said, it's about the prevention side.
Yes.
Really getting after the issues before they became problems, and giving people alternatives that they may not have thought they had. And that was truly fantastic. But again, another commonality is leadership for Campbell. You were one of, if not the creator of Leadership for Campbell in 2001?
Yes, sir.
2001. Yeah, so, you talk about an Army best practice that other installations are trying to emulate. It's that.
Yes.
And like I said, you touched the whole of this workforce by these types of programs and by who you are and what you've given to Fort Campbell. So, and then, of course, your approach, which is the multicultural approach,
Yes, sir.
developing that level of understanding for all of our work.
Yes,
And
sir.
what I truly appreciated was sometimes you're weekly, sometimes you're daily sermons at our directorate levels. They had a point, and if our directors were paying attention, each one of those was impactful, and it meant something, because there was a person on the other end of that commentary. And if our directors truly absorbed that, they would understand you're trying to keep them out of trouble.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So, come on up. We have his wife, Pataba, and then children Pierce, Jasmine, and Max. So we'll first do the awards, and then the family can come on.
Here, take pictures, baby. Video.
Go cheers. Change your mind. Oh. No, so now. of the Army, this is to certify the Secretary of the Army has awarded the Meritorious Civilian Service Medal to Dr. Gregory P. Stallworth. Dr. Stallworth is recognized for his distinguished service and meritorious accomplishments while serving as the Chief of Fort Campbell Equal Employment Opportunity Office, United States Army Garrison, Fort Campbell. Through his passion, dedication to duty, and selfless service, he has been instrumental in establishing a culture of diversity, integrity, and inclusiveness across Fort Campbell. His remarkable accomplishments and a career of selfless service are in keeping with the highest tradition of the Army civilian workforce, bringing great credit to him, the Installation Management Command of the United States Army, Brenda Lee McCullough, Director, Installation Director of Readiness. Next, the Department of Army Certificate of Retirement, awarded to Dr. Gregory P. Stallworth, Equal Employment Opportunity Office, United States Army Garrison, Fort Campbell, Kentucky, on the occasion of his retirement from civilian service of over 30 years, October 1989, December 2020, signed Jeremy D. Bell, Colonel, SF Commanding. And along with that is the Certificate of Appreciation. On the occasion of your retirement, I wish to extend to you my personal thanks and appreciation of the United States Army for the many years of service which you have given our country. I share your pride in the contributions you have made to the Army, and I trust you will maintain an active interest in the Army and its objectives during your retirement. You take with you my best wishes and those of your fellow employees for happiness and success in the years that lie ahead. And for the most important person on the Stallworth team, we'll do that later. Yeah, for the most important person on the Stallworth team, the Certificate of Appreciation, Department of Army Certificate of Appreciation is awarded to Catawba B. Stallworth. You have earned our utmost appreciation for your unselfish and faithful devotion to your husband, Gregory's successful civil service career. Your unwavering support and immense understanding have contributed significantly to his distinguished career. Your love, sacrifice, and understanding helped to make Gregory's contributions to the United States of America. In grateful recognition of service faithfully provided, Colonel Jeremy D. Bell, Colonel, SF Commander. And Dr. Stallworth, one last thing, officially, your 30-year service